Coming up on 5 Minute News. Biden moves to reverse Trump immigration policies. Jeff Bezos, Amazon's founder, to step down as CEO. And Kremlin critic Alexei Navalny jailed by Russian court. It's Wednesday, February 3. I'm Anthony Davis. US President Joe Biden on Tuesday ordered a review of asylum processing at the US-Mexico border and the immigration system as he seeks to undo some of former President Donald Trump's hardline policies. Biden also created a task force to reunite migrant families who were separated at the border by Trump's 2018 zero-tolerance strategy. We're going to work to undo the moral and national shame of the previous administration that literally, not figuratively, ripped children from the arms of their families, Biden said as he signed the 3 immigration-related executive orders at the White House. The executive orders called for a dizzying array of reviews and reports that could trigger policy changes in the weeks and months ahead, but provide limited immediate relief to immigrants barred by Trump-era rules. Immigration advocates have urged the new Democratic administration to quickly undo Trump's policies, but Biden aides say they need time to unravel the many layers of immigration restrictions and to put in place more migrant-friendly systems. The cautious strategy reflects the tightrope Biden is walking to reverse hardline Trump policies while simultaneously trying to prevent a surge in illegal immigration. Biden opponents could also derail or slow down his agenda with lawsuits if his administration moves too quickly and fails to follow proper procedure. In a sign of the wary approach, Biden's executive orders on Tuesday did not repeal an order known as Title 42, which was issued under Trump under the guise of stopping the spread of coronavirus, and allows U.S. authorities to expel almost all people caught crossing the border illegally. Jeff Bezos, who founded Amazon as an online bookstore and built it into a shopping and entertainment behemoth, will step down later this year as CEO, a role he's had for nearly 30 years, to become executive chairman, the company announced yesterday. 57-year-old Bezos will be replaced in the summer by Andy Jassy, who runs Amazon's cloud computing business. In a blog post to employees, Bezos said he planned to focus on new products and early initiatives being developed at Amazon. He said he would have more time for side projects, including his space exploration company Blue Origin, his philanthropic initiatives, and overseeing the Washington Post, which he owns. Bezos, who is the company's biggest shareholder, will still have broad influence over Amazon. Launched in 1995, Amazon was a pioneer of fast, free shipping that won over millions of shoppers who used the site to buy diapers, TVs, and just about anything else. Under Bezos, Amazon also launched the first e-reader that gained mass acceptance, and its Echo listening device made voice assistants a common sight in living rooms. He quit his job at D.E. Shaw to start an online retail business, though at first he wasn't sure what to sell. Bezos quickly determined that an online bookstore would resonate with consumers. He and his now ex-wife, Mackenzie Scott, whom he met at D.E. Shaw and married in 1993, set out on a road trip to Seattle, a city chosen for its abundance of tech talent and proximity to a large book distributor in Roseburg, Oregon. While Scott drove, Bezos wrote up the business plan for what would become Amazon.com. The company is now one of the most valuable in the world, worth nearly $1.7 trillion. A Russian court jailed Kremlin critic Alexei Navalny on Tuesday, ignoring the West in a ruling the opposition politician blamed on President Vladimir Putin's personal hatred and fear of him. The Moscow court handed Navalny a 3.5-year sentence, but his lawyer said the anti-corruption blogger would actually serve 2 years and 8 months in jail because of time already spent under house arrest. His lawyers said they would appeal. The decision, which followed nationwide protests calling for Navalny's release, will further strain relations with the West, which is considering imposing sanctions on Russia over its handling of the case. The United States, Britain, Germany and the EU urged Moscow to immediately free Navalny, with US Secretary of State Antony Blinken saying Washington would coordinate closely with allies to hold Russia accountable. Russia has suggested that Navalny is a CIA asset, a charge he rejects, and has told the West to stay out of its domestic affairs. His supporters, on hearing the ruling, encouraged people to gather in central Moscow, though riot police had already taken up position. After his arrest, Navalny released a YouTube video making allegations about Putin's wealth that was viewed over 100 million times. You can subscribe to 5 Minute News on YouTube with your preferred podcast app. Ask your smart speaker or enable 5 Minute News as your Amazon Alexa flash briefing skill. Subscribe, rate and review online at 5minute.news. 5 Minute News is an Evergreen Podcast covering politics, inequality, health and climate, delivering independent, unbiased and essential world news daily.